everyone, it's Dawn and welcome to this unboxing of Papercraft Society box number 30. And this has been designed in cooperation with the Royal Society for the Protection of Birds, the RSPB. So there's no single crafter this time. The book has got projects in it by a variety of very talented crafters. So let's have a look and see what we've got. So we've got a craft card box this time. Usually we've got the colours, which gives us a bit of a theme. But we've certainly got the theme of countryside here and perhaps a bit of wildlife. No birds on the box, but I'm sure there's plenty inside. I haven't been through this box, so I haven't got a clue what's in it. So let's have a look. Let's open the box and have a look. So inside we've got "You're helping to give nature a home." And we've got the RSPB logo right in the corner here. The sun is blaring on the screen and I can't see it. I can't actually see my screen, so I hope you can see more than I can. So let's have a look first to see what's in the wallet. I'll just slide the box to one side for a second. Open it up. It's a good strong card. And it's got the Papercraft Society and who it's in association with each month on the end like that. So we'll open it up. And we've got "Be in awe of nature, be inspired, and be creative." So that's what Papercraft Society is all about, being creative. So let's see what we're going to be creative with this month. So I can see straight away that we've got an embossing folder. And it's got some beautiful leaves and branches. So I'm sure there are some bird images in here somewhere. We'll have a look in a minute. And perhaps we could do a bird sitting on one of these branches. Now that would be really cool, wouldn't it? So we'll have a look and see what we can do with that in a second or two. And we've got a stencil. Now this is a feather stencil, a very heavy influence of birds. Of course, birds have feathers. And we could do this for a background. We could perhaps stencil a feathery wreath. So we could do all sorts of things with this. We could have all sorts of fun with it. So I'm going to certainly enjoy having a go with this and seeing what we can do. And we have a die set. It's an unusual die set. Let's have a look. So let's see what we've got here. So what we have got, let's see if we can find something that's white that I can turn around. Let's just have a quick look. Oh, it's all sticking together. Oh dear. Ah, that's white. It's come undone. Never mind. So let's just pop that back in there for a minute. So if we put that on the white sheet behind us. So we've got some outline dies here. That looks like it could be a rabbit or something. And there's definitely a bird. In fact, there are two. There's a little bird here. And we've got, I don't know whether that's a sentiment or whether it's a branch. It's a bit difficult to tell, but it's obviously an outline die. So I suspect that there are a couple of stamps. I can see a stamp set in the corner. So it looks as if these are going to coordinate with the stamp set, or at least some of it. So that could be interesting to have a look at. And we have got this beautiful flower border die. It looks like wild flowers. These could be poppies. And this could be all that lovely stuff you find in fields. I'm not very good at the names of flowers. Cow parsley, that's the name I was after. Well, that's what it used to be called when I was a child. I don't know what they call it nowadays. But we've got lots of wild flowers, whatever you want to call them. That looks a little bit like a buttercup. So I think there are two ways you could probably deal with this stamp, as it's a border. We could, obviously we're going to need to stamp it or die cut it onto white, but you could either watercolour or colour your card first and then just add the details, or you could cut it in white to begin with and then add the details. So perhaps when we get into our series we'll try it both ways and see which we like best. So let's have a look and see what else we've got here. Now I'm going to put that back in there and I'll slip those two back in there. And as we have got this middle section, let's have a look and see what we've got in it. So we have got another die set. Let's just have that on that side. So this looks like we've got some animal footprints. So they look like little ducks, aren't they cute? We've got some little bird footprints. These look like little rabbit footprints to me. So this would be great if we're doing snow painting later on in the year for Christmas. We could have animal footprints and bird footprints in the snow. So that could be really good. And we've just got some, it looks like we've got some parchment paper or vellum. Let's have a quick look. So I'll just open that up and we'll see what we've got. Yes, we have. Oh, it's quite strong. So this is just two, I think we've got two pieces here of quite strong, quite good quality, very good quality in fact, parchment paper or vellum. And so we can use that for all sorts of effects. And while we're in this section, let's have a look at these beautiful papers. Well, the top paper's beautiful. Let's have a look and see what the others are. I'm sure they're just as beautiful. So let's open it and have a look. Sorry about the rustling. That's what happens when they put things in plastic bags. So I'm going to slide that back in there. And we've got that lovely, this is similar to the flowers that are in that die. So, and we've got some butterflies there. Beautiful. It looks like we've got 2 of each. So we've got that. Oh, no, 3 of each. Oh, wow. Very generous. And we've got different birds here. Well, it looks like they're all blue tits to me. I'm not the world's greatest expert on birds, but they look like blue tits to me. So we've got some, they all look like blue tits, which is fantastic. One of the most popular birds in Britain, I think. And we've got some of the flowers, the natural flowers in the wild that these lovely birds would live among. So again, we've got 3 of those. Very nice. They're going to create some beautiful backing papers. And we've got one of these as well. This is similar to the pink one, only it's in a different orientation and a different colour. So we've got that. And oh my goodness, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? You could use that for a border. Perhaps we could cut it in half and put one at the top and one at the bottom. Perhaps we could lay them side by side, cut it in half and lay it side by side like that. That would be nice, wouldn't it? And so there are some gorgeous papers there. They really are super. We're going to make some gorgeous projects with those. And so let's just pop them back in there. And we have got yet another stencil. So these are, let's just take that and pop it on the back. So I'm not sure that was the best one to show you. Let's see if we can find a coloured one. Where's that coloured one again? There it is. You can see it better there. Now these are birds in flight, I think. So again, we can use our inks, we can use our paint, our watercolours, our alcohol markers. We can have all sorts of fun with that one. And that one in particular looks like it's swooping down. Or perhaps if we put it in a different orientation, it could be flying just straight. So we can have all sorts of fun with that. Now, this is the stamp set that I spotted earlier. And let's see if we can find that die set and see what goes with what. Now, that's over there. So, we have this lovely rabbit. Is it a rabbit or a hare? Judging by or going by the ears, I think that's more like a hare than a rabbit. But that die cuts that out. So we would stamp it. We'd stamp our hare or rabbit or whatever you want to call it, and fill it in, colour it in, or add the colour and the detail, and then we would use that lovely die, outline die, to cut it out. And there are these birds. That die cuts that bird out there, and that gorgeous little die down there cuts that bird out there. And this die here, which I couldn't make out whether it's a sentiment or a branch, cuts that beautiful branch out there. So we just overlay it like that. So we've got coordinating stamps and dies. So I'm going to put those together. I know that's not what they were, but they are now. So that's the wallet taken care of. Let's slide that over there and bring in the box, because there's still more to see in the box. So I'm going to open this tissue paper. I love this tissue paper. It's a nice subtle colour, sort of a creamy colour. Oh, hello. What have we got here? So we have got, let's put the box to one. Oh, I'll leave it there. We've got some raffia. We never had raffia in Papercraft Society before. Now this could be really useful. We could use this just to wrap something round. But with Easter coming up in a little while, I'll tell you what we could do with this. We could use it to make some birds' nests, and perhaps at one of the birds. Maybe we could stamp and die cut one of the birds and sit them in a nest. Now that could be fun. So that might be one of our projects when we go to do our series later on. So I'll just pop that. I'll put that down there. And oh, we've got a bag of something. Oh, let's have a look. Oh, that's interesting. Lots of them. Oh, I can see what these are. They're little wooden shapes. So we've got some, obviously we've got some wooden birds, and we've got some, well, I think they're supposed to be leaves, but you know what, they could just as easily be trees. So we've got those. We've got some flowers. We've got some more flowers, and we've got some beautiful butterflies. Aren't they gorgeous? So we could use our inks. We could use our alcohol pens. We've got some more flowers, another bird, all sorts of things in here. Another butterfly shape, a little sprig, a leaf sprig. So we've got some lovely, interesting shapes there. And I'm just going to pop that to one side. And of course we've got the book. Now because this wasn't designed by any particular or one particular designer, we're going to have, I'm sure, lots of wonderful projects in here by a team of very talented designers, I'm quite sure. So we'll have a quick look at the book. So yes, we've got some lovely, oh I like that, mini tea caddy, oh I like the sound of that, so we'll have a look at that. That's the second tea caddy I've seen, not in this but on something else, which is quite interesting, so that must be quite popular. So there's cards, we've got other projects, so this is really good. And there's a little bit about the RSPB in there as well somewhere, I think I saw. And so finally, right at the bottom of the box, we have got our cardstock. Let's see if we can just take that off, take the paper off and have a look. So I'll tell you what, let's pop the box over there. Oh, there goes the birdies, never mind. I'll pick them up in a minute. So we've got, it's double-sided, so we've got this beautiful sort of, I would call that pastel pink. So we've got two of those. It looks like we've got two of each. A very nice pale spring green, let's call it. A nice yellow, very spring colours here. And this gorgeous pale green. So there we go. There is our Papercraft Society box number 30, made in association with the RSPB. Now 10 to 1, I'm not going to get this all back in the box, but we'll give it a go. We'll give most of it a go anyway. So there we are. There is Papercraft Society box number 30. And we have a fabulous selection of bits and pieces there today, this time. So I'm sure we're all going to have fun creating some wonderful projects with this beautiful set. So I hope you've enjoyed this unboxing, and I'm sure it's given you some ideas what you can be making. I know I've already got some ideas what I'm going to be doing on my channel and what products we're going to do. And mine, because it's a sort of countryside, I'm going to make mine more of a watercolour theme. So look out for that coming in the next day or so when we will be starting. And I'll be showing you a few interesting and helpful watercolour mixes as well. So thank you for watching. I hope you found it useful. If you're interested in joining Papercraft Society and you haven't already, please do go to www.papercraftsociety.co.uk. You can join monthly, 3 monthly, 6 monthly, or annually or yearly. So, and I will link all of this, and I will add in the comments actually, because a lot of people have been telling me that they find it easier to find links in the comments for whatever reason than they do in the description box. I think it's because not everybody knows where the description box is. Many do, I know. But for those who don't, I will add a link directly to Papercraft Society in the comments for you. You'll find it in blue. So shortly after this video's gone up, I will add it. There'll be a link there ready for you for anyone who's interested. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it and that it's inspired you to do your own crafting with either this box when it comes, or if you're not a member and perhaps don't want to be, with whatever you've got. So I'm sure you can do some wonderful projects with anything that you've got to do with nature, wildlife, countryside, or indeed Papercraft Society boxes. So in the meantime, have great fun, take care everybody, stay safe, and as always, happy crafting, and as this is primarily a watercolour channel, happy painting, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye for now.